Hi, my name is James Dowd, and this is my final reflection number 5 for AEC 3410, Fostering Innovation and Leadership at the University of Florida, Summer C 2018. So for this reflection, we had to pick 3 different topics to discuss about what we learned in class over the course of the semester. And the 3 topics I found to be most relevant would be servant and authentic leadership, emotional intelligence, and humility. And so to start off with servant and authentic leadership, I feel like these are really some of the building blocks for future endeavors. Learning about how to be a servant leader and authentic leader really ties into working in groups and relating that directly to our class experience of using recurrence. We had to work in a group to achieve a common goal, and on my final report for that, I was given that I was an authentic leader, which I, at the beginning of this class, would have thought matched me, but wasn't quite sure. And after going through that whole process, realized that I actually do fit that mold, and I like to base my life and decisions based on what an authentic leader would do, and giving everyone an equal chance, and helping others to help myself, in a sense. The second topic I would like to discuss would be emotional intelligence. And although servant and authentic leadership was very important, emotional intelligence was one of the biggest things that I thought I learned in this class, because there's a difference between emotions and moods, and trying to figure out where you're at as a person or where someone else is at. And this can be very beneficial in recognizing that someone might just be angry for, they're in a bad mood, and that could affect their work or how they interact with other people. And if you're able to identify this, and if you're able to identify it, then you can better fix the situation and move forward or continuously work on it. And identifying it is definitely the first step in doing so. Without being able to identify it, then there's not really much you can do. I also believe that this ties into servant and authentic leadership. And if you want to be a good servant leader and put others before yourself, or a good authentic leader and work with others equally, then you're going to have to understand emotional intelligence a little bit better, and that'll also help you work in groups. And relating this to recurrence again, I could see that in our group work, as in sometimes you don't agree with the other person, or sometimes someone's having a bad day and maybe their actions and the thing reflect that. Someone can't show up, you're mad at them, so you want them to make the wrong decisions, but that doesn't help you if they make the wrong decisions. So being able to identify your moods and change them, very, very helpful. Definitely emotional intelligence and the understanding of it helps to create a better work environment, I would say. The last topic I would like to talk about is humility. And this is one of the hardest things for me to understand, but it's probably the most important thing to understand. And being able to humble yourself and realize your place in things really has an impact on everything you do. This doesn't just apply to the work environment. This applies to everyday life, and how you interact with others on a daily basis. And being humble and expressing humility can really get you further than you'd expect, because if you're able to humble yourself to others, and if they're able to do the same, then you're going to accomplish a lot more than 2 hard-headed people going at each other, or one hard-headed person and one submissive person that's just gonna follow the leader, be another sheep. So I think humility is definitely one of the best things that we learned about in this class. I'm very grateful for it. The last thing I would like to discuss in this reflection is thank you to Austin and Sky for a great semester. Even though my attendance wasn't that great, which I'm sure you're aware of, I gained a lot out of this class, and I'm really thankful I took it, and I'm glad you guys were there to coach me through it. Thank you so much for putting up with me and helping guide us through the semester. What I learned in this class is going to stick with me the rest of my life. I'm about to graduate, hopefully in the spring. So going to a career field, I'm definitely going to carry these traits with me and think about them in the decisions I make. So thank you and have a great day.